Hello and welcome to Breezy Chatter. Today I'm going to be talking about the bold and the beautiful, but first and foremost, thank you to those who have subscribed to my channel. Your subscription is highly appreciated, and let's get started. So we've had a very interesting week. We have Sheila being released from prison, Liam busting Finn, catching him, hugging Sheila, and instead of Liam telling everyone what he saw, he whipped out his phone and started filming. So now Liam has evidence of Finn's connection to Sheila. So now everyone is on the lookout for Sheila. They've beefed up security. Everyone's concerned about the children. We have Liam, we have Rich, we have Bill, all vowing to take care of their families. Even Thomas telling Hope that he's going to protect her and her kids. Meanwhile, everyone is up in arms. Everyone's in a frenzy. And the person who seems the least concerned is Finn. Liam is sitting on this information, and he decides to share it with Wyatt. He shows Wyatt the video of Finn hugging his mom. And although Wyatt is surprised about it, he's not surprised because he knows that they have some sort of connection. She is his birth mother after all. But what Wyatt really wants to know is what Liam plans to do with that information. And if him sharing that information has anything to do with him wanting to reconnect with Steffi, him wanting to be her hero. And this is the perfect opportunity for Liam to do just that. We all know that Liam is the savior. As long as there's someone who needs saving, he's on the job. He's the one you call. And knowing that maybe Finn may be letting his guard down where Sheila's concerned, he is ready to step up to the plate, push Finn to the side, and take over. And while I thought that Liam was going to sit on this information for a while, he took it to Steffi. He saw Finn hugging Sheila in the courthouse. And of course, Steffi didn't believe him, and he showed her the video footage. And she saw it, and she still was not willing to accept that her husband, who she loves dearly, who's cherished her, who's scraped her up from the ground when she was at the lowest point in her life, has betrayed her. There's no way she's going to believe that without an explanation from Finn. And she told Liam that there must be a reason for what she's seeing. And she's going to give him the benefit of the doubt. And she's not going to rush to judgment because Finn has been her world. He's been everything to her. He's changed her life in a lot of ways. She's not going to just turn her back on him instantly. And Liam being available is not an incentive to her. You see how Liam was so quick to throw Hope out? Because he just knew he had that Steffi card he could play. Steffi doesn't think that way. I mean, if she was Liam, she would instantly turn her back on Finn. But she's not going to do that. She is going to give her husband the benefit of the doubt. And she's going to hear him out and find out what's going on with him and Sheila. So Liam, he is sort of lurking and waiting in the wings, waiting for that marriage to crash and burn so that he can come in and pick up the pieces. Now we have some interesting events taking place. We have Finn and Kelly at the beach hanging out before he takes her home so that Liam can pick her up and they can have their time together. And unfortunately, Finn is still on call. And he did something that was really irresponsible, which was turn his back on Kelly. They were building sandcastles, and of course, to build that, you need some moist sand. So they kept going back and forth together to fill their buckets up with water. And he got a call. He turned his back. And little Miss Kelly, she's a sassy one. She went to fill up the water on her own. And it looks like she may have gotten swept up into the water. But of course, Sheila was lurking, and she sort of watched the whole thing. Sheila was thinking that Kelly was going to fill up her little bucket and come running back, and it was taking too long for Kelly to come back, so Sheila started running towards the water. Now that's a cliffhanger, and I can't help but wonder what's going to be the result of this. Is something terrible going to happen to Kelly to a point where she needs to be hospitalized? Is Sheila going to be a hero in this? Is Sheila going to be the one to save Kelly's life? And will Steffi and Liam feel indebted to her? We know that soap operas have this way of giving villains a second chance by way of saving someone's life, donating organs, giving a kidney. And we just wonder if this is what's going to happen in this case. We had some other interesting things happening. We had Ridge finding out that Hope and Thomas's relationship is a little bit more than just a little kiss in Rome. He's aware that Brooke caught them in bed, and he's also kind of disgusted with Hope and how she is just playing around with his son because she's disappointed in Liam, and now all of a sudden Thomas is everything. And Rich can't help but think that this is going to derail his son's progress. And he really, to me, based on his reaction, doesn't seem like he sees anything going anywhere between Thomas and Hope, and he feels like she's just playing with him. And Ridge did ask Hope if she had feelings for Thomas, and she never answered the question. She just said that she didn't know what the future held for her. She's going to take care of her family, focus on business. And she did take a jab at Ridge. She did say that she knows how painful it can be being in a relationship with someone who also loves someone else. She was talking about how damaging that could be, and Ridge kind of knew what the hell she was doing, you know. I mean, yes, it's true. Ridge is the master of triangulation. You can call Liam Ridge Jr., but she stayed. She stayed in that relationship knowing what it was. She was no better than her mom when she was in that love triangle with Steffi and Liam. She just wanted to best Steffi any way that she could, and she decided to play that game. So blaming other people for your poor decisions is not cool. And I'm just waiting for someone to call her out on it. And who better than Rich to do that? And you could also tell that Rich didn't appreciate Hope trying to blame the end of her marriage on Liam's love for Steffi. And Ridge kept it a buck with Brooke. She knows that he is planning to protect his family, and that's all he's concerned about. And that includes Steffi. I couldn't believe Hope asked such a stupid question. Oh, Steffi too? Of course Steffi too. That's his daughter. What do you think? She had the nerve to say, oh, well, does he know the role that Steffi plays no role in the demise of your marriage? Not this time. It's all you, boo. You did that. You was over there lusting over another man, messing around with Thomas, and now all of a sudden Steffi's the problem? Stop. Just cut it out. You just thought Liam was going to give you another chance. That's what you thought. And he didn't do it. So anyway, that was my little rant. But it was quite interesting this week, and I just can't wait to find out what happens next week. Hopefully nothing too terrible happens to Kelly. Finn is in a lot of trouble. He's going to have a lot of explaining to do to Steffi. And I just hope she's willing to hear him out. There may be a method to his madness. Who knows? Maybe he is just keeping his enemy closer. There is a benefit to that. So if he can keep a close eye on Sheila, he can control and know what the hell she's doing. So let's not count Finn out just yet. Hopefully he is still focused on maintaining his family with Steffi and keeping them safe. And that is my commentary. If you liked it, hit like, subscribe, and leave comments. Thank you for your time. Until next time, ta-ta.